So I think when we're looking at who's the GOAT, right, the greatest of all time,
I don't know. Are we already at the point where it's just Brady and Mahomes?
How does someone go from great to greatest of all time? $1 million question, ain't it?
Let's get it, dog!
When am I enough to become a GOAT?
I want my money back. I'm gonna drown it in your fat. You got me on my knees praying for everything you lack. I ain't afraid of you.
Tell me, is it a birthright? Am I chosen?
Put Dan, LeBron James is the best high school basketball player I have ever seen.
Uh-oh, you serious?
Or do I gotta be self-made? It is self-taught. Should I be relatable, a role model?
He's my idol.
Or should I become the villain, burn all my bridges?
I got a list of demands. Written on the palm of my hands. I'm on my fist and you gon' know where I stand.
How about an alter ego? Become something entirely new. Maybe I'll call my shot, ruin the game, and do it all with a smile.
Fastest man on the planet.
What if I went on the biggest stage? Again, and again, and again. Tell me, am I enough? All I know is that every GOAT believes, knows, I am the greatest. So today, why don't we all believe him too? And just appreciate the chance to witness greatness.
I know I have to improve, still have to get that experience.
Tell me,
Hopefully win a few championships.
is that enough?
I got a list of demands. Written on the palm of my hands. I'm on my
Oh yeah, Boss Lady Entertainment. And today with greatness in their sights, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs make their first appearance on Black Friday football, knowing they can lock up a playoff spot with a win. Meanwhile, Max Crosby and the Raiders are the last team to beat Kansas City at Arrowhead. And there's nothing like a rivalry game with the whole country watching to get you motivated. And with that, we welcome you to Black Friday Kickoff, presented by Uber Eats. We've been looking forward to this one for a long time. We are in Kansas City where the Raiders and the Chiefs meet in one of the NFL's best rivalries. And this isn't just about the teams. There's also the personal battle between Patrick Mahomes and Max Crosby, two of the best who bring out the best in each other. As Mahomes said, quote, "We're going to compete because that's the type of guys that we are, but we have a ton of respect mutually." And with that, we say hello, everybody. I'm Carissa Thompson alongside the Chiefs' own Tony Gonzalez, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Andrew Whitworth, and Richard Sherman. Thanks to Snoop for getting us started, and be sure to stick around after the game as he closes out the third season of Amazon Music Live with an unforgettable show. How about that?
That sounds
Snoop, what a great performance we've got right there. And we are so happy that you're spending your holiday with us. We will have deals throughout the game and post-game. But what an afternoon we have ahead of us, Whit. What a great game.
Uber Eats delivers this edition of Crime Stories.
Raiders 13, Broncos 9, picked off at the 45.
And I think Minshew is hurt.
And the ball's out. Raiders fall to the Broncos. Vegas now 2-9.
If you're comfortable with that, then you shouldn't be here. Expect everyone to do the hell out of their job this week to give ourselves a chance against Kansas City.
And Kansas City now in danger, tied at 27.
Mahomes runs for 33 yards
To win the game.
Raiders kick is good.
The Chiefs visit the cardiologist again.
I don't want to see anybody hanging their head, man. Winning is the important part right here. You guys got it done.
The entire Chiefs team treated that game like they lost. On Black Friday, the Chiefs are finally gonna blow out a team. The Chiefs have dominated the Raiders.
I think we just hold ourselves to an extremely high standard. We're going to strive to be better every time we step on that football field.
For the Silver and Black, it is another Blue Monday as they drop their 7th consecutive contest. Who will start at quarterback?
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell. He's been dialed in. We'll throw the ball a little bit today.
On the Henfield. It's not 100%, but it's pretty close. Felt pretty good. We're progressing how we want to.
Are you and Max like buddies?
We're friends, but on the football field, we're not friends.
I'm here all day.
have mutual respect for each other. He knows my job is to kill him, and his job is to try to avoid me at all costs. So it's a match made in heaven.
Antonio Pierce, I got a lot of respect for him. Came in last year and beat us on Christmas.
And the Raiders win on Christmas by 6 at a stunned Arrowhead Stadium.
That was a turning point for us last year. I don't intend on losing after another holiday.
Both teams understand that. We've been a rivalry for a lot of years back in the AFL. Let's call a spade a spade, right? The best team in football against the worst team in football. Let's change the narrative.
Energy, energy, energy. They don't dominate like we dominate.
Got a game now.
Playmaker, show up. I'm here.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boy.
How about those just win,
A sunny and chilly day on this Black Friday in Kansas City as the reigning Super Bowl champion Chiefs take the field at Arrowhead Stadium. And as always, Patrick Mahomes ready to work his usual magic. While it's likely Max Crosby will be chasing him all day long as the Raiders meet the Chiefs on this Black Friday special. Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, Kaylee Hartung in Kansas City. Has any 10-1 team ever been under more scrutiny than the Chiefs? They don't blow people away. All they do is find a way to win whatever it takes. Every week it's like high drama. Patrick Mahomes can work that high wire act like nobody else. But Kirk, at the end of the day, it's all about one thing. Can they win a third consecutive Super Bowl?
Yeah, you go back to last year, it kind of reminds me of that. High drama, heavily scrutinized. Really, that's all you heard about around this Chiefs team. In fact, they lost Christmas Day to this very same Raiders team. And I don't know, it almost was like they flipped the switch after that loss. They won 6 in a row all the way to that second Super Bowl. And I don't know, as long as they have that nucleus of Andy Reid, Mahomes, Kelsey and company, they're eventually going to find that groove.
Well, the Raiders started out 2-2, but it's all gone south. They've lost 7 straight, issues on both sides of the ball. But as you pointed out, the last time the Chiefs lost a game in this ballpark last Christmas to the Raiders, if they pulled off another shocker today, what has to happen?
Well, if you go back and look at that film, the one thing that stands out, which was shocking, is the Raiders just beat them up. They physically won the line of scrimmage for 60 minutes. I know the Chiefs are aware of that. They went back and looked at that to try to remind their team. The only way the Raiders are competitive in this game is that mindset. Antonio Pierce has told us all week, I'm so impressed with my team. We're 2-9, lost 7 in a row, but they're still dialed in. We're going to find out today against his team.
Raiders want to turn it into a silver and black Friday. Chiefs want to paint it all red. Taylor is in the house. All you need to know. Black Friday football next.
Black Friday Kickoff was presented by Uber Eats. Tired of Thanksgiving leftovers? Order Uber Eats. Prime Video, home of Black Friday football, welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
I'm going to eat the turducken with anyone who wants to.
He's hit and sacked by Derek Thomas. Desperation over the shoulder. Catch. How long coming up with a sack. Gonzalez pulls it down. Touchdown.
Espanol on this beautiful day in Kansas City. Kaylee Hartung moments ago with Patrick Mahomes.
Well, Patrick, after Sunday's win, yet again on the final play, you and your teammates seemed openly frustrated. What do you want to see out of your team that could satisfy you tonight?
I think it's just going out there and playing hard as you can. Find a way to get a win. This is going to be a tough battle. We're excited for it. It's going to be a fun game.
You'll have Max Crosby, if we can call him your frenemy, on the other side of the line. What do you need to do to quiet him down?
There's no quieting him down. He's going to come at it every single snap. That's why he's great. We got to match his intensity all game long.
Thanks, Patrick.
Thank you.
Take a look right now at the standings. The Chiefs in very good shape in the division, a 3-game lead. What they're thinking about is that #1 seed. And remember, in the playoffs now, only one team gets the bye. Chargers are 3 games back. Raiders come in 2-9 and winless in the division. Antonio Pierce, in his first full year as the coach in Vegas. Andy Reid, of course, has done a masterful job, and that's Mitchell Schwartz, one of the Chiefs Super Bowl champions from the past few seasons, banging the drum at Arrowhead Stadium on a sparkling day, 38 degrees. Light breeze, full house as always, and we are ready to go as we begin week 13 of the National Football League season, which actually started last night and yesterday afternoon with 3 games, and away we go with game number 4 of this week. Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas. They won the toss, and they have deferred. Want to reset the play clock, and as I say, a very light breeze, but enough to blow the ball off the tee to get started. Nicole Hardman and Samaje Perine are back to receive for Kansas City. Carlson gets a 10-yard running start and sends the ball to the corner of the end zone. Will be taken back from the goal line by Perine.